everybody in life, everyone, you need to have some money to make you run a few things in your life, especially the basic needs of life. But when you don't have any money, life is so challenging, it's so disturbing. But you could be with some land somewhere, and your only option is like, can I start some farming and I get some money out of this land? Yes, it is very much possible, and you get some money from that land. But which crops are you going to consider planting very fast and you get some money? When we say fast, it is not 1 week. At the farm here, we have to be patient, but still we can get some money. Welcome to my channel, Christina, the Principal Farmer. Some of you may be out there and you're like, why is she talking about money today? Yes, I don't know whether you have ever experienced going in a meeting and you don't have any money, and you are in a meeting where people at least have something. Every time you raise your hand to say something, they'll say, no, that auntie from Kampala, let her hold on. Please, you first hold on, you wait. Then another auntie from Nairobi, Kenya, raises the hand and they're like, please, can you say something? Can you say something? Because that person, they know she has some money, is going to facilitate each and everything they're talking about, or is going to touch one of the bits they would need in life to move on. So we need money in life. But you could be having the land and you're like, what can I start with? What can I do? You don't have the money. Your pockets are looking at you. Yes, like that. Some of the women are going to say, yes, they are talking about women. That trouser is for man. No. Please, all of you, your pockets can be looking at you. And you don't have any money. What are we going to do? There are some crops I've analyzed. You're going to say, I've analyzed? Yes. She has analyzed from where? When I started my farming journey, I had money to run my farm. After settling at the farm 3 months down the road, a severe accident, boom. I lost almost everything I had, but at least God spared me the land. All the children had broken arms. Another one had a broken jaw. Somebody whom I gave my ATM, because at least it survived and I knew where it was, could just come and tell me, today we have withdrawn this and this amount of money to fix this. So everything went on zero. But when I came back at the farm, I had nothing completely. So the same path that I used, at least to see Christina smiling today, wearing this smile, is what I want to show you. You out there who could be like, is it possible? What can I start with? Which crops will help me out? Number 1, maize. Corn. Oh, the one I brought is not the best, but it will help us. We are just to learn. So this corn you're seeing, it is an old one. And some of you could be like, where will I get the seeds? When I started my farming journey, I went to a neighbor whom I knew she had some corn. And I had learned a lot of skills for farming earlier when I was coming to set at the farm. And I think you wouldn't have seen me on YouTube today if life had continued like the other time. But somebody came to me and was like, God has given you another chance in life. What are you going to do? I was like, I'll tell the world that God saved me. They were like, it's not enough. You need to work with people. You need to talk to people. You need to teach them the few things you have learned that God has helped you to learn. So when you get your corn like this, maybe you have borrowed it from a neighbor. And when you go to borrow, guys, don't carry a big sack that, I heard, Christine, you farm a lot of maize, so help me with some seeds. You come with a bag like this one. You see it from top to bottom. The thing is 100 kilograms, and you have come to borrow seeds. Hey, the person who is going to give you the seeds will be like, is this person planting hectares and hectares of land, or want some to sell? So just go talk to the person calmly that I have a 1/4 acre of land and I want to start some farming. So if you happen to get around 20 of these, what are you going to do? I have already made for you a video how you can regrow your own maize, the old maize in the store, and you still get big corn like these ones of mine. We always get big corn here at Eden. So what do? Break off this part. I'm just giving you a small hint. Hope I'll manage to break. Christine hasn't eaten breakfast. It's too early in the morning. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not succeeding. But you're going to break your maize into 3 parts. Break off this part and the lower one. Actually, go and view the entire video how to regrow your own maize from the old stock and you still get big corn, because I wanted to show you what exactly happened in the other video, but I think God has a reason. Everything that happens, God knows why. So you break this part off, then the middle part here is what we are going to use to plant. Give it a lot of manure, do your planting. At the end of the day, you'll harvest and get big corn. Why maize has become my number one? I've realized many people need maize, either for their chicken feeds. I also keep chicken, yes. Either for their chicken feeds or making feeds for the cows, for the goats, making food for the home. Actually, having food on the table is another blessing you don't need to take for granted. There are people who go hungry. You want to start farming as the only way out to change your pockets from looking at you when they are upside down. Because when this pocket has some money, it cannot look like that. You cannot make it upside down. It has to stand straight. So we want to work on our pockets such that they stand straight, not to look at us with those annoyed buttons looking like eyes. Yes, that is what we want to work on. So plant number 1, corn or maize. It will save you from a lot. Actually, when you get a bumper harvest, start keeping chicken. Keep some of these swine. Yes, they'll eat and be happy. And at the end of the day, you'll have plenty to put on market. Actually, you are now diversifying from being a farmer of maize or corn. You're now into chicken, you're into pigs, you're into whatever God will bless you to do. Number 2, when you grow this and it's for food, add some beans. Beans are eaten largely in refugee camps. Here in Africa, we have a lot of refugee camps. You can supply to those ones. In schools, in people's homes. Even here, I can cook my beans and I enjoy my meal. And I'm like, yes, I've eaten. Then I can even doze off and sleep a little when I'm satisfied. A hungry person gets even angry, cannot smile. So we need food. And when we have a lot, we shall have a lot to put on the market, something to sell, and we stay happy. Number 3, what are you going to plant? Very fast, and you change your pockets from looking at you like this to stand straight. Number 3, you can put some tomatoes. Tomatoes, they are another crop I've seen. It's another crop I've seen, which can help you to get money very fast. Within 3 months, you're harvesting your tomatoes. These tomatoes, you're going to say, where will I get the pesticides to spray my tomatoes? We've made for you a video. How to use rabbit urine and make a very good pesticide for your tomatoes. Please watch that video. It is going to help you when you start farming your tomatoes and you change your pockets to stop looking at you like that. Number 4, another crop which you can plant. Pumpkins. Pumpkins, people start eating the leaves when they are still at a tender age. Within something like 2 months, you already have enough leaves to pick from the pumpkins. So from there, you'll wait for the bigger, the real fruit to come out. When the fruit has come out, you're going to be able to get some money. You're changing your pockets. Today, I want to see how we can really work with those people who have at least some small land somewhere. You have your land. Don't just look at it, dying of poverty. We can do something together. I've told you I started this journey when I was at 0. That is the truth. And God has brought me all this far. So the same things that I've used to get better, I want to share them with you, my community. Subscribe if you're new on this channel. Be part of this community. We are here to create hunger-free communities, to work together and change the world and stay happy together. That is our mission as Eden Rock farmers. So as you have done all those things, you need one more thing. It's in the book of Matthew, in my Bible. Matthew chapter 14. Matthew 14, 29. It is talking about faith. Like you're going to start this farming journey. There are a lot of ups and downs in farming. If you don't put your trust in the Lord, you may give up along the way. There are times when sunshine will come and you're like, oh my God, this sunshine, will I survive? There are times, and when sunshine comes, it brings also some pests that disturb things like maize, yet it is number one crop. So we have also an organic way. We get ash and pour in the vent, ash, the wood ash, pour in the vent of that maize which is eaten up. Just some little, pour in the vent. Then you do your farming and you get that big corn. So sometimes even the rain can be too much. It is raining morning, afternoon, evening. So we need God to balance all those things. But you need faith in the Lord. There is a man that always challenges me. Jesus called him and told him, please be a fisher of men. That is Simon Peter. So Simon Peter was a fisherman. He liked fish. I think the dried fish, the fresh one. The guy could enjoy all that fish. I don't know whether he used to eat it alone or with other people, but Simon loved fish. So Jesus called him and he was like, one day he saw Jesus walking on water. He said, my God, can I also do that? You're seeing Christine farming today and you're like, Christine, can I also do that? Have faith. Don't be like this man here. Jesus called him when he was walking on water and told him, you can also walk on water. He told him, Matthew 14:29. Come, answered Jesus. So Peter got out of the boat and started walking on the water to Jesus. But when he noticed the strong wind, that is sunshine now, the rain is coming too much every morning, afternoon, he was afraid and started to sink down in the water. Save me, Lord, he cried. You see, Christine is doing her farming. And by God's grace, we can manage to get something to sell. And we have that smile. Yes, that beautiful smile. I'm telling you, come and we farm and we change lives. Sunshine is going to come. That hot one, the bad one. Rains every day. So we need God to help us balance the two. Have faith in the Lord that it's going to be possible. My dear brother out there, my dear sister out there, let's farm together. Let's have faith in the Lord that he will balance for us the rain and the sunshine, and we stay farming. Guys, I cannot talk to you the whole day. Subscribe and be part of this channel. Be part of this family. We farm together. We change communities together. I love your family. You've made me what I am today because we are growing every day. Thank you for farming with Christine. Above all, guys, stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I love you.